Alright, so we did the shocks on the beater S10. We just went to pull apart and got, pull apart shocks. Okay, well when you have a nicer vehicle, I can see that you want to have probably new shocks. I mean, it's not the beater. It's probably what you're going to take your girlfriend, significant boyfriend to town in. So you don't want this happening to you. So you don't want to be driving down the road and it not squeaky squeak. Hear that squeaky squeak? Yeah, right there. It's real annoying. So we come up under here and we're like, why is it squeaking like a 1970s box spring? And then we look at the shock. It's all blown out. Look at this. Man, that thing is nastier than the truck stop toilet. I can tell you that right now. I've been in a few. So, yeah, we're going to get these swapped out. Get the squeaky squeak from the mattress out of here. And, man, Toyota didn't do this truck any favor with these pinky-sized sway bars.
It's a Nissan, not a Toyota.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a Nissan, but look at these things, man. My pinky, and I'm not a big guy, it's almost as big as that thing. All right, we're gonna get these shocks off. We're gonna get started. This was a 21 on this side, 19, and we'll probably 21 up there, which I don't know how we're gonna get that out, but we'll figure it out. Probably with the 21. Going lefty-loosey. Not righty-tighty, people. Lefty-loosey. I know when bolts get all contorted in different angles and you're looking upside down with no glasses on, no safety glasses, because safety first. Luckily, I don't have an HR lady or dude. But we're going to get these off. All right, we got 21 on this side, and people, I'm not going to lie to you. We had to use the old breaker bar, but I don't think anyone wants to see big veins in my forehead popping out and trying to break that stuff loose. Probably wasn't a pretty sight. And as you can see, we're just gonna screw that bolt out. Man, that thing had a lot of tension. Ooh, that's gonna be scary for up there at the top. And guess what? It's a 21 at the top. And that thing was a bear. I'm talking about big old grizzly bear trying to pop loose. Needed someone with some height. And I ain't got no heights left in me. I got a few hops left. And like a genius, I should have grabbed that 1/2-inch drive ratchet. But, my cameraman, I have to think for both of us. It's a thing I've been doing for 21 years. At least since his mama passed away. I've been thinking for both of us because, I don't think he's gonna make it without me. I keep telling him that. And then, look at him. He probably can't even hold the camera straight. So, but like I tell him, leave the thinking to me. And look at where it gets us. 10 mini trucks, and here we are. You know what? A genius I'm not. A very smart man I'm not. But I have figured out the righty-tighty, lefty-loosey game. You're recording again. Well, I'm sitting here going, hopefully there's a nut on the back side of this thing, but I don't know. No, we didn't get him a flashlight. And I don't see this nut. Oh, don't tell me there's a nut up in there. Don't even be playing with me, people. In the Nissan world. There's gotta be something up in there. Alright, people. I've never worked on a big, nice truck like this. But evidently, there's a nut on the backside. I'm sure there's some Nissan guy going, what a bunch of geniuses. Which, well, concur on that. So, oops. That didn't come off the way I wanted it. These things, well, that was good. What else is locked in here? This was up here. I had to pop those pieces out. Used a pick. Pop this little piece out, which was a bear. Yeah, pop that out, and I use this to pop it the rest of the way off. And then we'll just drop this down and leave that one. Now, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, use the right finger.
The
nut is,
wires in the way.
the nut's right up there. There's a wiring piece. And I don't know, my hands are right there. You can see that right above my fingernail. But yeah, it is a bear to get to. Yeah, there it is. So I had to pull that out. Now we're gonna put the old cordless dewalt on there. Oh, I might have been timing. Yep. I was about to go righty on that bad boy. Break it off. And then ask me how I'm gonna do this. I'm a short guy. I'm sure there's Nissan guys out there, or Toyota guys out there, because I don't really care. That are probably taller, probably not doing this in their driveway. Them techs, man, they're the smartest cats alive. You know, they're next to an electrician. You know, they're just, oh, dang it. Yeah. And then you do, oh, and then you lose the bolt. And then you drop it in the frame. And then we'll probably take a short intermission, because I'm sure it's a washer back there. All right, well, I'm having trouble getting the bolt out of the top, so I'm gonna pry this out. Woo! Like I said, safety first. Woo! That sucker still had some shock in her. Too bad she's an old squeaker, though. God, oh, that scared the woo out of me. Well, I ain't got a good looking face to start with, so I wouldn't miss much, but I do like to have my teeth choppers chopping. And then that's what a leaky shock. But she still had some tension in her, but boy, she squeaked like a 1976 Box Springs mattress. Just a And if you know anything about the well, younger generation don't, I promise you. They don't. So, oh my goodness. I'm glad those are the same size bolts, because I probably would have mixed those bad boys up. I'm not even going to lie to you on that one, peeps. Alright, well, that kind of sucked. But we got through it. Now we just need that new, what'd you get, rough country? Got that rough country shock. We're going to make this thing ride somewhat better without squeakiness, hopefully. Alright, we're going to stick this bolt back through there, which I'm not going to tighten it up because then it'd be hard for me to squish it back into place. I know I got a set of cutters out here somewhere. I hope this thing don't launch through like it did a while ago, boy. Pried that sucker out. Should have had my face out of the way. We're gonna shoot it right at the opening. That sounded kind of bad, but you know, I don't know how else to say it. And I'm gonna hold it with my left hand, so that probably ain't gonna be the greatest thing, but we're gonna, well, oh, here we go. Look, we're gonna guide her right in there, people. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta get the boat ready. Oh, we're gonna go past. Oh, no, we're not. Yeah, we kind of did. But, don't tell my son, but I might scratch his brand new little shocky shot. Yeah. And since this is his iconic half-inch drive, good little hammer. Good little hammer. That's the reason why it's flat like that. Icon. That way you can use it like that. Just don't hit that part, because then you're in trouble.
Harbor Freight Special.
Yep, yep. And then I probably left all the tools I needed somewhere else. Alright. Let's see, is that 21 or is that 19? Let's see, 19. And I'm going to tell y'all again, these were a bear to get off. I'm telling you. Now we're going to go righty-tighty. Well, we made the old DeWalt smoke a little bit. Alright, now we're going to switch sockets. And whoopsies daisies. And you know, get up here. And oh my goodness. Woo, there comes that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this was a chore a while ago. We'll go ahead and stick that up there. And we're gonna go back up under here. And somehow get this wiring out the way. Ooh. And look at that, just like that. Cameraman, I guess, is gonna finally do some actual manual labor. You know, we're gonna just like that. We're almost done. We got a cameraman to pop out here. And hopefully I didn't break these little plastic boogers, because they do tend to not be so nice to me for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because okay. I was probably doing it all wrong. Some of these you slide all the way out and then they lock. I don't know. Wow, great. Of course, this one's gonna be a bear. Oh, and then the other one slid halfway under there. Okay, let's try this. Okay, we got that one in. All right. Well, of course, like always, I do the hard side first and the easy side last. That's for educational purposes, people. I did that on purpose, of course. I would always take the hard side first. Meanwhile, we're working on a Nissan Titan Pro 4X. Probably y'all know what they say about the Pro 4X. I don't know, but I'm sure y'all can add it in. And of course, look at my tools. They're over there. I'm over here. I don't even know what else to say about that. Could you come over here to me? Right here. Come on. One of you. Give me a starting point. I guess that ain't happening. So we'll wiggle all the way over here. Now, probably my power tools are probably on the outside of the truck because, you know.
Hey, look up too.
Oh, look at that. Look at this. Cameraman, he's kind of nifty sometimes. Of course, he was the one under there manning this, not me. Y'all, he left that. And just like that, I'm gonna give y'all a little tutorial on this. Look at this. Wrong way. Yeah, right. So I'd have to push. I'm in the wrong. Oh, you sorry. That can't be right. I know I was on there. Not so good. That's what happened. Look at this. I can do pull up on this. That hurt my hand. That's a whole lot of fat country boy on that one. Nope, that ain't working. Cameraman boy. Tool. As long as I got a 19 and a 21 and something and another, we should be all right. As long as we don't break no. Go. Oh, wrong way, boys. Wrong way. So you gotta take it the wrong way sometimes just to get it to break a little bit. That's the way I do things. Just a little pass tight. Breaks those threads loose. And if you believe that, Oklahoma's got some ocean front that I'll sell you gladly today. Gladly. See. Oh, now you're gonna play that way, huh? You have 21 wrench. Whew. Now this is somewhat educational purposes, but it might be for more entertainment. And if we look like a train wreck, I promise you, we are one. I ain't even gonna lie.
Leave some on that.
Let me leave some on it.
So it doesn't shoot out again.
Well, that other one I left out, and it didn't shoot out until I popped it with the...
Yeah, but then that'll hold it.
Oh, okay. Well, you see the cameraman got smart. Kinda. See, that's what I'm telling you, young people.
Here, you want to take this so you can show.
Yeah, and then that's up there. Well, on the other one, we had to take the black plastic piece off to get to the nut.
You might put your hand up there and show.
Yeah, you can see where my wrench, and then I'm gonna get my wrench back here. But this truck is like a 4-inch lifted or whatever. It's just lifted. I don't know. And I'm like 5'6", so I got these little short arms. So there's no way I can hold the camera, wrestle this Flowmaster or Slowmaster, which is going the wrong direction. Hold on, I'll show y'all this. If I can, I don't know, I'll show y'all. Oh, right there. There, that's the inlet. But if you look,
the innie has turned to an Audi.
that is the exit. I don't know. I'm not a muffler guy. All right, I'm gonna get back to the cameraman so I can stand on my tippy toes to get this ratchet or this wrench up here. Are you sure, boy?
Thought you could.
You sure we can get a wrench on that? Man, son, I don't think so. See what happens? I'm sure I got, what was that, a 19? I don't. Like I said, people, you know what? I wonder if I got a stubby 19 I can get up in there. I don't know, it may just end up just popping it off and just... I'm sure if you had the proper toolage, but I think we're just gonna pop that plastic off and just do it that way. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a stubby 19 I can try. But by the time I do that, just pop that off. Alright people, we couldn't get on there. I wasn't going to try a shorty and just fight with it, so I went ahead and pulled this plastic piece off. But unlike the other side, this piece comes down and then the shock is on the back side of the rear end. On the other side, on the driver's side, on the passenger side, it's in front of the rear end. And as you can see, it's right there. You can see it right there. So we got to get, of course I left my tools under there, but we got to get to it right there. If I remember right, it was a 19. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Hopefully we don't need an extension. Alright, you ready? It's gonna be hard to. Cameraman can hold that. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Alright, hit it. Alright. When you pull that out, don't drop that nut. We used a pick, a little door panel popper for the little black pieces to get to the 19-inch nut on the back side of the upper shock. I don't know why I had that from the previous shock change, sorry, my bad. We don't need that one. Little pry bar, the stiff that popped that shock out of there. A 21 wrench, a 19 wrench, a half-inch drive. Some cheap cutters to cut the band, a 21 deep and a 19 deep, and a breaker bar. And then on this side, the passenger side had a little screw, so we had to unscrew that. We popped these pieces off, unscrewed that, and pulled this back to get to that 19 on the back side.
On the passenger side.
Oh yeah, on the passenger side. But this is all the tools we use. I mean, you can use basic hand tools, but you will need, I don't know, the driver's side was really, really tight, and so was the passenger side, but a breaker bar or a cheater bar or something to get some good leverage on it, or better impacts, I guess, stronger ones than mine. But that's it, people. We did a basic shock change on beaters, and we got no squeaky squeak in this right here. I don't know if I can figure this out. Oh, see?
Pull it.
You gotta pull, push. See? You gotta do it like that, I guess. And then we get on here. Yeah. Remember bouncing up and down on that 1977 box springs. Yeah. Because our parents didn't throw shit away when I was growing up. And we're done, peeps. Got the squeak, we got a nice ride for him, and then the beater's probably gonna ride better. And gonna be shock bouncing with no control. Doing that I-40-35 exchange in the curve, just to praying she don't jump out of lanes. All right, people, I don't know what the words are. Was it like, subscribe,
Comment.
tell us if you hate us, or just say, hey, what's up? Because we ain't selling nothing. See y'all.